Alright, hey guys, this is Josh here again. Another blind ball review. This time for AccuTour Ruby. Now, couldn't even tell you how many renditions of the Art 2S Pearl cover have been put on the IQ Core. But it's just a very unique shape. The fact that it's a very low friction cover combined with a low flaring and a low differential core. So with this, I was really looking for something that was going to be a great step down from my Fate. Kind of that cleaner, but not sideways option down lane. So I've ended up putting the same layout, and it's actually exactly what I was hoping for. So I'll start just a touch on the straighter side here. Roll it just a little bit more. A little firmer with the ball speed. Ball is just a little bit fast from that spot, so I'm gonna jump about one and none left with my feet there, and should hopefully be able to see it go high flush if I throw it decent. So this ball has been kind of my go-to league ball lately. It's been, what can I throw to get myself into this ball the fastest? The last 4 league set games with this, I'm averaging almost 260 with it. I'm going to move one left, and with the eyes, just get it a little bit further right down lane. There you go. So, up to this point, besides AccuTour Solid, my favorite R2S Pearl IQ was the Emerald. And before that, previously it was the Tour 30. So the Tour 30 was a decent amount cleaner and quicker than this one. And the Emerald was a little bit cleaner and quicker. Whereas the Gold Ball I felt was kind of the slowest of the three. So I feel like this Ruby kind of takes that slower mid lane control that the Gold offered and gives it just a little bit faster response time down lane, kind of like the Emerald. So it kind of took like the two favorite aspects out of those balls, and it's just been fantastic for me so far. So just going to bump just a little bit left here. So again, didn't really throw that one very well. Kind of got a little steep with the swing, a little twirly with it, but because it just kind of has that secret core cover layout combo, that's just been really good for this center. So I'm going to move another one left off of that and actually try to come out of this one good. Add just a touch of rotation here. Ball is just really, really good at what it's designed to do. Just offer it cleaner, but a little bit rounder shape, which it's funny because as someone that's been very familiar with the bowl U terms lately, when you're talking about friction response, when you normally think of something that's lower friction, you think of something that gets down the lane and is quicker off of the friction down lane. So it's kind of very unique to have a ball that is lower friction in the front part of the lane. It actually doesn't respond very quickly down lane, which again is kind of what I saw out of the Fate. And this reminds me of that, just in a smaller engine and smaller cover form. So bump another couple left here. Add a little bit more rotation to this one. So spun that one just a little too much. So that one scooted a little bit further down the lane, but still could have struck. So another 2 left. Really try to come out of this one pretty good and lower the ball speed just a little bit. I don't know, just lately with this ball on the softer conditions, it's just really been fun to throw. Something about the solid colored balls just fits my eye really well. Just makes you want to throw them more. Again, top another 2 left, one with the eyes. Yeah. Fell off that one a little bit, and actually got it right to the friction a little bit faster too, and it just does all the right things. So get one more shot with this one here. Again, a couple more left. See if we can get this one up the lane just a touch more. Add about as much rotation as I can, and watching. Again, not very good, but when you have good balls in your hands, it makes you look like a lot better bowler than you actually are. So now we're going to bump back right. I brought the original IQ Tour and also the Sunstorm, which has the same core, but a lot slower and stronger of a cover. So start kind of where I did with this one. And so you should see be a little bit rounder off of it, not quite as fast. So whereas the Emerald saw the friction down lane on that spot and 4-pinned, the Tour is just a little bit rounder off of it, which kind of lets me stand a little bit further right. So I see the Tour being really good. I need to have some more closed angles on the Fresh. And then that Ruby is going to be a great transition piece as soon as I need something a little bit cleaner and faster than the IQ Tour is. So whereas I kind of see some issues when I get into more steeper angles with the IQ Tour, I don't see that with the Ruby. On the top, a couple left. Add a little bit more rotation this time. It's funny, before when I was able to still put weight holes in balls, I used to love throwing these smaller core balls a ton. And after finally making a lot of layout tweaks, I found a couple of layouts that work well with these again, so they've made their way back into my bag. All right, another couple left. One left with the eyes. Add a little more rotation again. You can see we're kind of getting to that in-between zone there. I actually felt like that one came off my hand really well. But that cover is just being weak and slower than the R2S Pearl. It's kind of going to straighten out from there. So we'll do one more shot. I'll bump another one left and try to drop the ball speed like a mile an hour. Give it enough time to slow down properly. Ooh, that was up the lane. Yeah. That one was up the lane, whereas, so you saw that one just kind of blend a little bit too much off of it. The Ruby was fast enough, so when it finally did see that friction down the lane, it still came off of it. Now I'll bump back right. The Sunstorm is very unique in that it's extremely slow. Like it almost feels like I'm throwing urethane when I'm throwing this. So I'm actually going to bump back to where I started with the Ruby and the Tour. Stay pretty forward with it. So again, this is kind of going to be a ball where I don't really see myself throwing a ton when they're easier. But on some fresh shorter conditions, I need just a little bit more shape than my pitch black. This Sunstorm is going to be fantastic. Oh, again, same drill. Bump a couple up, add a little bit more rotation. Yeah. That was missed a little bit right. Well, as you can see, it just is such a slow response cover, or it just doesn't have a chance. I'm going to stay in the same spot with that. Try to get a little bit further up the lane. See if we can end on a strike here. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, let me know again if you enjoy these kind of impromptu one-take videos for the reviews, as opposed to a lot of editing. Big thanks to Storm and actually a new sponsor this year, Bullify, for supporting me and supporting the channel. Yeah, catch you guys on the next one.